Hello everyone, welcome back. So today I decided that I really want to beat Aurelion Sol with Veigar. So I'm taking Veigar against Aurelion Sol again. I just really want the reward for beating Aurelion Sol with a Bundle City champion. Hopefully with the one extra level I got on Veigar since the last time I tried this adventure, we'll be able to pull it off. Cards you draw cost 1 less this round. When you summon an ally, grant it a random keyword. Do we do a lot of drawing? Not really, but the cost reduction is nice. So might as well take it. It's not like any of the other powers were better, so this will have to do. I also didn't want to use all of my rerolls, just trying to get something that was vaguely decent. Let's keep one still to the Roadmaker. But I really want these Twisted Catalyzers. We need to ramp up the damage of our darkness as soon as possible. Okay, this is good. We get another push down at the same time as the Twisted Catalyzer. Now that we're ahead on tempo, we should have an easier time winning this game. The opponent has perfected mana flow, which is a problem. He can get Ash down here. What do I want to do? I think I'll play the Wizened Wizard because it's free. Then I'll trade with the other puss. Yep, this is fine. I can use 2 darknesses to kill the Ash, but I don't think it's necessary. I went ahead and gave Grand General's counterplan to Veigar because I thought it would be decent getting a copy of Veigar's champion spell every turn. What do I want to do here? I think I just want to pass. Next turn we'll start doubling up our darknesses because of the Chemtech duplicator. We do burn a card, but it should be fine. We can force him to use a Ash here by doing this. We'll also level up our Veigar on the next darkness cast. Okay, that's fine. Anything else you want to do? That's an Ash, which we can remove right away. I mean, it goes up to 20 HP, right? Yep. Let's not do that then. This should be enough to clear the Ash. Now the real question is, can we kill the opponent here? We can do 8, 16. Yeah, we can go for a kill. Perfect. Pretty simple first game. I need to do something. I need to check what the Aurelion Sol has. If he has an yielding determination, then this run might be a little bit harder than what I want it to be. But if it just has some, or perfected mana flow as well, but if it just has Power Overwhelming, okay, Power Overwhelming is not the worst. We can probably deal with it. Darius with an yielding determination, okay, could be worse. Karma with Power Overwhelming. All players start with 10 mana gems is better for us, or it's at very least decent on us because of the Chemtech duplicator we have on Veigar. All of these seem like pretty bad options. Let's reroll. Poppy, Aphelios, or Nami. We draw an Aphelios guaranteed at the start of the game, so perhaps that's good enough. The Mountain Goat's not that great with the Consuming Wrath, but we can go ahead and go for a healer to remove the Mountain Goat from our deck. Zoe or Sejuani. Zoe is easier, so we'll go for the Zoe. We'll have to hold on removing the Mountain Goat from our deck, at least for a little bit. Let's toss all of these back. Hope we draw them naturally. If we do draw them naturally, they will be cost reduced. Let's go ahead and try and bait the opponent into playing Zoe, so we can go Darkness into Aphelios. I really want to play Aphelios here and kill the Zoe with the Darkness. -1 power and can't block. Sure, on the Scholarly Climber just because it has Overwhelm. Let's go ahead and get Crescendum for the tempo. Yep, that's what I expected, but I can deal with the Zoe. This does delay the growth on our Darkness's damage, but it should be alright. We can kill that thing here. That can be good. But is it good enough? I'll do it. I don't want to leave the elusive unit on the board when I have the opportunity to kill it. This deck does have some ways to buff his own units. Let's try to keep the board clear because of that. I can go double Twisted Catalyzer. Actually, let's just go for one and then go for the Stress Defense if necessary. Yeah, let's go for this attack. Trading here is fine. I just want to improve the damage of our Darkness. Let's go for the Crescendo as well. The Calibrum. We're on our way to getting to level up on the Aphelios. In fact, we can level up Aphelios here. We just have to Calibrum something. Let's Calibrum that, I guess. Grab it and go into Gravitum. I'll likely stun that thing, the Scholarly Climber, just so I avoid taking that much damage. Like this. Let's get a Crescendum, sure. Try to keep board control. Then I can Poke Stick the Charger. This is fine. Taking 2 damage is alright. I'll heal it up at the start of the next game. I can play Veigar and start duplicating spells. Let's go. Send them. Get a Calibrum. Ooh, that's so lucky. Getting a Twisted Catalyzer here. I guess I can attack with the Aphelios as well if he blocks with the Turtle Stomper. I'll go ahead and go for the darkness. Doubled up. Anything else you want to do, opponent? Okay, that's fine. Preferable that he does this on a defensive turn than an offensive one. I really want to grab them for next turn to stun the sneaky Zeebles. Come on, stop struggling and let me win. Okay, opponent? We can deal enough damage for a kill with the darknesses we have in hand. We just need to level up Veigar. The real question is, how do I level up Veigar in this situation? I don't think I can. I think I can only go ahead and kill him in the next turn. What is he doing? He has 3 gems to now. Ah, he's killing the Veigar. Well, in that case, let's go ahead and level it up before it dies. Actually, I can kill the opponent here. Let's go ahead and target the opponent's Nexus, please. I can target the opponent's Nexus. There we go. And now he's going to kill my Veigar, which allows me to drop down a Veigar from the Grand General's counter plan. And now I'll target the opponent's Nexus with the darkness we get from this Veigar and we win. Okay, that was a nice way to win. How nice of the opponent to kill our Veigar so we could kill him with the darkness we got off of the Veigar. What do I want here? Tenor of Terror, perhaps? It comes down as a 5/5 for 4 mana. Yeah, sure, it's a card we already have in our deck. What do I want here? Bouncing Blades, that's not good. Can I get something better? Afterlife Forbidden, sure. Gifts from Beyond with 1 less cost is great. And that's about it. Deck Observatory would be nice if I started the game with it, but it's a bit too slow if it's just a landmark I can play for 2. Fiora. How do I deal with Fiora? Stress Defense is a way to deal with Fiora. I think I just have to rely on the opponent getting unlucky with his draws. I can also do this. Try to go for a stun weapon here. Try to set up a stun on the opponent's next unit. Or I can also save it for the Fiora. That's an option as well. Nothing, huh? Odd. Do I want to take it? No, I'll drop down the Tenor of Terror for 3. It's way too good to pass up. Now I can even go for an attack here. Really get the opponent down in terms of HP. Just keeps passing. Let's Gifts from Beyond into a Crescendum. Then I go for a Calibrum. I'll stun the opponent next turn. Or I'll stun the Fiora next turn. I mean, I also have stress defense for the Fiora if needed. Yep. If he has a Cataclysm in hand, I'll go ahead and stress defense the Fiora. He has. I can actually kill the Fiora here if I go stress defense into darkness. I'll actually do darknesses. I have to remember my darkness hasn't been upgraded yet. But hey, now we'll win on the next turn. Definitely didn't expect to win this way. I thought the opponent would play for board more, or would play anything at all. I think he only played one unit, and that was Ditria. And then he dropped down the Fiora and tried to kill one of my units, which was very unimpressive. But hey, we managed to beat him, and that's all that matters. All of these are terrible. Harrowing Return, maybe? I just want to get one card out of my hand, I think. One extra gem at the start's nice. Let's keep on the shop and go for a healer, so I can cut one of these bad cards from my deck, like the Harrowing Return. I'll have to save the cutting of the Mountain Goat for another time. Now, I want to save the Veigar. If I get one in my opening hand, I want Twisted Catalyzer, I want Stress Defense, Aphelios I'll get guaranteed, so it's fine. Poke Stick's alright. I'll keep one Gifts from Beyond as well, because it's good. Okay, not the way I wanted to get a Aphelios. How do I want to do this? I'll go for the Twisted Catalyzer first. Let's go ahead and use the Darkness, drop down a Veigar. Okay, plays the Karma. That's a lot of stats. I'll go ahead and get a stun weapon. The follower stun it again at the next round start. I'll hold it for the next round then. Actually, I can go ahead and do this. I'll try to force the trade instead with the Twisted Catalyzer. Come on, trade the Skulls of the Dragon. He doesn't. Okay. This is fine. He's just shuffling a bunch of karmas into his deck and getting a bunch of random spells in hand. What's the worst that can happen? That as well. Now he gets overwhelmed? No, he doesn't. Okay, so let's go ahead and stun the karma. I'll go ahead and trade the Twisted Catalyzer as well. This will make it so Darkness goes up to 5 damage. And with Darkness at 5 damage, I can level up Veigar with a single cast from this Darkness. Okay, So we currently have 10 damage in hand, but if I wait for the next turn I'll have about 12 damage. Right, the duplicate works on the Aphelios level up. I had forgotten about that. Let's go ahead and pass the turn. I can actually kill the Karma here, but I don't want to. I just want to kill the opponent. So I'll try and do that. This will deal 12 twice, so it's a kill. Oh right, 12 twice is 24. The opponent's at 21. I should have done the math before I started thinking about the future. That happens way too often. I just think about future turns without realizing I have lethal on board. Colossal Hammer on Veigar. Yeah, sure. More copies of Veigar can't hurt. Especially because I get the Aphelios guaranteed anyway. I guess Enfeebling Strike's the best option out of all of these. Duplicate on Tom Kent, sure Caitlyn with Unyielding Determination. I think Caitlyn with Unyielding Determination is easier to deal with. Hopefully I'm correct. Let's toss the Mountain Goat and the Octopus and the Pokey Stick. Oh, we got the Veigar. Nice. And we got the second Veigar. And then the Aphelios. That's good. Can play that, drop down the Veigar. I can get a Moon Weapon in my hand, I'll do it. Let's go ahead and get the Calibrum. Next turn I'll get the Darkness. And I'll get a Veigar, right? And I also get another Moon Weapon. I can go ahead and play the Wizened Wizard instead. I think that's correct. Next turn I'll have 5 mana. I'll wait for the next turn. We're essentially playing a combo-ish deck, so waiting is fine. Turn 6 will be the turn where we go in. I'll drop down the Tenor of Terror just as a way to... Okay. You wanted to talk over me. I'll drop down the Tenor of Terror just to block the opponent's units. I can go ahead and kill the Justice Rider here, just to get rid of a card in hand. And with the doubling up of a Darkness that deals 5 damage, I'll be able to kill the Caitlyn and level up Veigar. And afterwards I'll be able to deal 30 damage to the opponent's Nexus. But 30 damage is not enough to kill the opponent because he has the Unyielding Determination. Okay, not good. Caitlyn's leveled up. I'll go ahead and hold off on the kill on the opponent. Let's go ahead and attack like so. The Darkness is at 6. I think I can kill the opponent next turn. Oh right, this will only give me a darkness if I don't have darknesses in hand. I forgot about that part. My bad. Still, I should be able to kill the opponent next turn. Seven times 2 is 14. 14 times... No. 14, 28. He gets revived with 30. Okay, so I do have little. Wait, it says 30, but the opponent got revived at 25 for some reason. Yep, the game's lying to me. Either way, if it was 30, I had lethal with the pokey stick because the pokey stick would be doubled up. So either way, it wouldn't have mattered. But it would have been nice to know that I was able to kill him with just the darknesses. Champion item chest or an item chest? I'll go for the item chest. Artside alteration and still to the robe maker. Yeah, sure. More cards in hand at the start of the game is nice. Unstable inventory or power overwhelming. Jin doesn't really play for board, so the power overwhelming doesn't really have much synergy. So it should be the easier fight. And since they both lead to the same reward, it's correct to just pick the easier one out of the two. Let's toss everything. I want something good here. Not what I wanted in my opening hand. The Farsight alteration would have been... It would have been nice to proc this Farsight alteration on this thing. Whatever. No attacks, okay. Fine by me. Let's go ahead and drop the Wizened Wizard. Depending on what he plays here, I can go ahead and... I'll wait. I have time. Drops down a Jin, it's to be expected. Let's play the Tenor of Terror to block both the opponent's units. Oh, I haven't cast the spell yet. Oh, okay, that's fine. Next turn, I'll go ahead and level up Veigar and kill the opponent. This levels up Veigar. I'll deal 20 to the opponent afterwards. Like so. And after dealing 20 I can go for the Dark Bulb Acolyte and deal an extra 20 or 10, I mean. Perfect. Against slower decks we have a very good time. Now the real question is, will we be able to pull this off against Aurelion Sol? The last few times I tried to play against him we didn't pull it off. Detonata, more Twisted Catalyzers are always good. Come on, something good on the shop. None of these are good. Craftsman's Favor is not good at all. I want something good. Hold them off, okay. Hold them off is generally decent. I can go for another shop or a spell's chest. Let's go for the other shop. But we all have to deal with Vazir with duplicate, which might be even harder than the mid-boss we're about to face after this. If he's able to drop down Azir right away, which he will, right? Or does he only have 2 mana? No, he only has 2 mana. Won't change the fact that it's going to be a bit hard to deal with the opponent stuff, like so. I can go ahead and do this. I'll make it so I only take 1 damage, and afterwards I'll play either the Stilted Rollmaker or the Aphelios, depending. I'll play the Aphelios. Get the Crescendum for the board control. He's going to play the Azir here, 100%. Let's play the Octopus. And then we'll play the Crescendum. We'll go ahead and get a Calibrum to deal with the opponent's unit. This one. And we'll get a Gravitum next turn. Oh, this is going to be hard without Veigar. We'll have to pull it off somehow. That's not good. Duplicating Desert's Wrath means a bunch of Sun Soldiers with a lot of attack. Gifts from Beyond, please. We need that Veigar next turn. And I'll get a Calibrum, so I can go ahead and get rid of at least one of the opponent's units. Okay, I didn't intend to block with the Aphelios, but if you want to do damage to it, that's fine. Let's go ahead and do this, do this, do this. Try to minimize the amount of damage I take. Now I only take 9 damage, which is better than taking 20 or whatever amount of damage I was about to take. Let's go ahead and check the opponent's hand, shall we? Okay, I think delaying that is important. We don't want him summoning a bunch of 5/2s alongside all of his other units. Next turn, I'll be able to start getting... Yeah. Next turn I'll be able to start duplicating our spells. Although this is pretty bad. Crescendum? Yeah, Crescendum. Well, I'll be able to get a bunch of moon weapons off next turn. So maybe I'll be able to stall the opponent enough. Our darkness barely deals any damage. That's the unfortunate part. Sunswept Tomb. How do I want to do this? Feel free to unit twice. I can go ahead and do this and that. Now Veigar is leveled up, but I can't kill the opponent with darknesses, so I have to play for the stall game plan. Oh, this is going to be terrible. Let's go ahead and do that on that one. We can jump block here, go ahead and block these two and this one. Actually, I can go ahead and straight up kill that one. That's fine. And now we don't take any damage. Perfect. Let's go ahead and just prepare our next draw and ensure that the Voice of the Reason gets killed. Does this give me a second Calibrum? I think it does. It does indeed. So let's get rid of the Voice of the Reason, get the Severum. Next turn. I think Severum next turn on the Aphelios will be good to restore our life. And then after that, we'll see. We have options. Can't target anything with this Calibrum. I need the opponent to play something like that. Okay. Now I'm able to go for the Severum. Perfect. Let's try to make a very large Aphelios. Infernum, it's not going to matter because I'm going to use the gifts from beyond to generate the Infernums, like so. Now, let's go ahead and drop the Infernums down on the Aphelios, buffing it up. I can go for a kill on one of his units, but it shouldn't be necessary. I'll go ahead and attack with the Aphelios, and that will be more than enough. We'll heal ourselves up, damage the opponent. Okay, I'll make sure that Azir dies, and that I deal a bunch of damage to your Nexus. Fortunately, the Aphelios will go back down to normal, but I can go ahead and use the Veigar's Champion spell to stun the opponent's board once he attacks, which will prove very useful. Let's go ahead and start blasting the opponent's Nexus, shall we? Deal 4 damage, summon 2 Sand Soldiers. Well, I guess the Aphelios will die, but he is wasting his Sand Soldiers generation. Ooh, that's a lot of units attacking me. It would be a shame if I could just do this and stun all of your units. Wait, they don't get stunned? 2 or less power. Okay, that was definitely a misunderstanding on my part. I thought this will be different. Well, I'll take 4, it's fine. Let's drop down the Twisted Catalyzer, the Mountain Goat. Next turn I'll actually be able to kill the opponent with the Veigar, the Darkness, and the doubling effect from Veigar, I guess. If he can't do anything, this is burst speed, what am I saying? Okay. Now what? The Darius fight will somehow be easier than this one. Aphelios with Warding Charm. Yeah, sure. It prevents it from being killed by a power. Titanic Wake. Okay, that's definitely anti-synergistic. No, not anti-synergistic, but it doesn't have any synergy with our deck. So no. From a random selection, create a copy. And there's nope, none of that is good. So let's move along. Now we can finally cut the mountain goat from our deck. Oh, we're coming up on the last fight. After this, things should be ramping up in difficulty. Or at least they will theoretically be ramping up in difficulty. Okay, we'll be able to get all of the Farsight alterations off. Failures, the Robe Maker. Oh, the Failures was not gotten from the Farsight alteration, we got it from the Heroes Welcome. That was unfortunate. Let's darkness here, drop down the Failures. We'll get a Calibrum for board control next turn. We take 2 damage so far. We'll be able to go Calibrum into Otterpus, into Severum. Okay, Legion the Grenadier is fine. We can even kill it right now. Since we don't have Veigar or a way to ramp up the damage of our darkness, this is fine. Pulling up a little bit, keeping the board clear. We'll probably just win off of the value from the moon weapons. We're getting very unlucky for draws. Let's prank the opponent. -2 health is nice. Makes it easier to deal with that thing. Let's reduce the amount of damage that thing can deal. Let's drop them this Steel to the Robe Maker, I guess. Really? You're trading? Okay, whatever you want. Next turn I'll probably drop the Tenor of Terror. Actually, this is the Darius turn. I'll go ahead and go for an open attack. Try to get some damage in before I'm unable to attack again. Let's go ahead and drop down the Tenor of Terror. And pass the turn. We can go ahead and use the Stress Defense on one of the units the opponents used to attack. Okay, that won't kill the Aphelios. It will just remove his spell shield. I am taking 2 damage, however. Let's go ahead and kill that unit from the opponent, attack with everything else. Alright, Unyielding Determination. I forgot about that. Well, now we are ramping up our darkness. So it's fine. Let's go ahead and stun that unit now and on a future turn, shall we? Okay, I don't want that unit to hit me, so I'm going to stun it again. Or I'm going to stun the second copy of it. There we go. I am taking a bunch of damage off of the burn, however, so I definitely need to win this game fast. How do I want to do this? Let's go ahead and darkness this unit twice. We do level up the Veigar, but that's not the relevant part. The relevant part is leaving the opponent with 0 units they can use to block. Because now I can just go ahead and attack with all of my units. I can't kill him right away. I guess I have to buff my units first. Burnham, more twisted catalyzers. Let's go for Severum, just in case I don't end the opponent here. Like so. We'll get more Infernums. I do want to spread the buffs on the units. So we'll go for an Infernum on one of the other units that's not Aphelios. He can only use one unit to block. He doesn't appear to have any other options because he just keeps passing back to me. So this should be lethal. Okay, he's going to block with the Darius and kill one of my units. Okay, that's fine. At the very least we're healing back up to 32. Can I do something here? I can kill one of the units. That's nice. Is it that good though? I'll kill one of the units, sure. The Darius is at 3. It's at 3-3 now. Oh, poor thing. It has taken so much damage. Oh, you're trying to trade the Darius off. Okay. Respectable play. I'll go ahead and trade my 3-3 as well. He's probably going to drop down the full HP Darius now. It's not a mistake. I actually wanted you to drop that Darius. Actually, no, I didn't want him to drop the Darius, but it's not relevant. Next turn I'll just go ahead and attack and kill him. Because I can. Finally, a Veigar. About time. Now that it's leveled up, I don't really need to attack, I can just go over the top. Say goodbye, opponent. There we go. Nice. Yeah. Whatever you say. Now let's see. Deathless on Veigar? Sure. Makes it harder to remove. Little buddies, memory game reunited. Memory game can actually give us a bunch of darknesses, and that sounds like fun, so we'll take it. Now we don't really need more value than this, we just want to get cards out of our hands, so some cost reduction would be nice. Let's toss all of these back. I just want the Veigar in our opening hand and the Aphelios to come into it with the Starlight alteration. Farsight alteration, I mean. Thorny Toad. Whatever. I'll drop down the Veigar. No attacks? Fine by me. That's better for me anyway. Let's go ahead and drop down the Otterpus. We'll play prank. Let's prank the file feast. The darknesses we get will be 3 cost, however. That's the unfortunate part. Power overwhelming. Doesn't matter. I think I want to go ahead and get these 3 stilted rope makers, just so our darknesses get their costs reduced. Okay, that's fine. We're at the point where we're fine with burning cards. At least that's what I think. Let's prank him again. Minus 2 power and vulnerable. Yeah, sure. As long as he isn't tossing, this game should be fairly easy. That's fine. Okay, burn. We can even attack with both of these. Try to keep control of the board. It's likely that we'll go ahead and burn a card here. I don't know how this will work, if we'll burn a darkness or one of the stilted rope makers. Either way, this is good for us. Okay, we don't burn anything except the Aphelios, but that's fine. Oh really? You're targeting my Veigar. Would be a shame if your unit were to die or something. Ooh, that's unfortunate. We wasted a darkness. Or we'll have to waste the darkness to level up the Veigar. Well, it's alright. Now I can start bombarding the opponent. Or I can wait a turn. I'll wait a turn. I don't need to do anything else. Next turn I'll get 2 darkness in my hand, and they'll be buffed up by the Veigar. And I'll win this turn. Just deal an excessive amount of damage to the opponent. Like so. Perfect. Now, what do I want to do here? I want to get another puss with Entrancing Lure. It's not perfect, but it's a card we already have in our deck. Can't stop, won't stop. That's nice with the buffs we get on the Aphelios. Create in hand a fleeting copy of a non-fleeting spell you've played the last round. All of these are bad. We don't need them. Let's move on. Level up on Viego and duplicate on Draven. Duplicate on Draven is scary. Level up on Viego it's like usual. It's a high roll thing. If he gets lucky, he'll kill me. If he doesn't get lucky, I'll just win. Oh, I should have replaced the Veigar. My bad. Now I won't be able to get it down on turn 3. Never mind, I will. I'm just that good. Drop down the Veigar. Okay. I think I'll attack with the Veigar. It has the Deathlet keyword, so attacking with the Veigar is fine. This game, however, we won't be able to just stockpile darknesses. I think we'll have to use them to clear the opponent's units, because it just does that frequently. Yep, I'll pass. Let's go ahead and block here. We'll block here. We'll go ahead and kill these 2 units. We won't be able to get more Stilted Roadmakers down, which is unfortunate. But our darknesses are at 2, so it's not the worst thing in the world. If they were at 3, it would be harder to dump them from hand. But at 2, they're just fine. Let's go ahead and play the Aphelios, play a Darkness. I can attack here, see what he does first. Nothing. Okay, I definitely need to clear that. I'm not at the point where I can double up on spells yet, so I'll have to wait. Well, now I have 2 Veigars, and that means our darknesses will grow even faster. Can start targeting the opponent's nexus, but I think it's preferable to just keep the board clear. Let's go ahead and prevent that from attacking, and everything else is alright. Actually, our spells will be tripled up because of the double Veigar, so this will be very good for us. I just want to preserve my health. I'll go Infernum into Crescendum or Calibrum. I can go Infernum here. It doesn't matter what moon weapon I get. Because I just want the Severum as soon as possible, and I'll use the gifts from beyond to get that. Doesn't matter what's on top of my deck. I'll end it now. This game, I mean. Come on. Just let me get the cards in hand. There we go. Infernum. Infernum, all of these choices don't matter, but I still have to make them. Now I can attack like so, deal a bunch of damage to the opponent, and kill him here, while healing myself to full. Nice! Now let's see. Pokey Stick with Farsight Alteration. I guess it's the best card from all of these options. But our opening hand will be very cluttered. Let's toss all of these back. I don't need them. Veigar? Okay, perfect. We just win, right? Oh, that's a Rek'Sai. How the hell do I deal with that? I think the answer is I don't. At the very least it will be frozen. And that's an Heimerdinger. Save me, Octopus. Please. Well, at the very least we're growing our darkness's damage. I'll go for the Stilted Maker. I'll try to get a darkness down. Maybe not. I'll actually go for the attack. I'll save mana to play a Stilted Maker next. Or I'll not play any cards here, just so I can play another Stilted Maker here. Oh, this is very bad. Let's go ahead and block here, block here, block here. I'll take 4. Yeah, I'll accept the taking 4. However, I do have 10 cards in hand, so I won't get anything next turn. That's the case, I may as well just play cards. Let's make it so the Yarwing costs a whole bunch. This is at 5, so next turn one single darkness will level up Veigar. And if that's the case, I'll go ahead and do that. Try and draw. Okay, killing Veigar is fine because he comes back to life. And because of the Haunted Tomb, I'll get 2 Veigars instead of just 1. So all of our darknesses will be tripled up instead of just being doubled up. So theoretically this levels up Veigar and I just kill the opponent this turn because all of my darknesses deal 18. Come on. Come on. Let me target the opponent's nexus. There we go. Just blast the opponent a whole bunch. Perfect. We will, however, start the next game with 2 less HP. That's going to be pretty bad. Ravenbloom Conservatory. And I'm summoned a copy of me. No, that's not good. I would rather have more Twisted Catalyzers. Okay, so we have a pretty decent deck. Now all we have to do is hope the Aurelion Sol doesn't high roll me into oblivion. How hard can that possibly be? We don't get a Veigar. Okay, maybe it's going to be a bit harder than I originally anticipated. Well, keeping the board clear should be decent, so he doesn't benefit from the power overwhelming. Oh no, that's terrible. I need that Veigar, man. Please, Wizened Wizard, save me. He's going to bounce it back to my hand. What a waste. I need to dump cards from my hand. That's not a Veigar. I need that Veigar so bad. Okay, it just gets a Nautilus. That's not a Veigar, okay. Fine. Let's drop down the Wizened Wizard and the Aphelios. We'll get a stun weapon. Let's try to keep the board clear. Yes. Wait, how come he gets 2 Nautilus? I guess it was because of the extra mana from the Blue Sentinel. I don't have any way to survive this, I think. Let's stun the Involius Vox because it's the best one to use the stun on. I can jump block 2 units. Like so. I take 12. We are dealing a bit of damage to the opponent. Current 2 plus cost, okay, sure. He will, however, level up the Aurelion Sol, and that's not good. I need to somehow pull off a miracle here. Me burning Veigar was definitely what screwed this game. Is that catalyzer? Sure. Let's attack like so. We'll play a Crescendum afterwards. He is drawing another Aurelion Sol, so we'll have the Sky's Descent. Okay, dumping your hand won't matter. At least I don't think it will. Cosmic Inspiration. Things are not looking good for me. Veigar leveled up at least. Let's try to get a Veigar. That's not a Veigar. Well, save me Gravitum. Or I just have to hope Gravitum saves me. Let's go ahead and stun that one. Actually, I'll stun the Overwhelm one. Let's ping that one. Hope we draw something here. Something good. That's an Aphelios. And that's the Sky's Descent. And I have no way to deal with that. My whole board is just gone. Well, I can drop this down, get a few more units to block. Let's An ally kicks an enemy into the enemy nexus, striking both. If the ally survives, recall it. Okay. Ouch. We're still alive. We're just not that great. Save me. Just send them. Gifts from beyond. Veigar. Severum. I can try to make these Aphelios very big, but I don't think I'll be able to do so. It's already too late. And that's the second Aurelion Sol. We got Veigar too late. Infernum? Okay. Please, don't have anything. Maybe I'll be able to get a very large Aphelios. He doesn't appear to have anything. Okay, he's playing stuff. That disguise the sand. There it is. He just wanted to give me a false hope. Well, at least I'll be able to play a second Aphelios here. I can deal 6 to something. That. I need to pick you. I need the weapon that gave me blockers, but from that point I didn't have a way to access it, so I just lose now. Okay, this deals 4 twice. 4 twice plus 9. It's enough to level up Veigar, I think. And afterwards I'll have 4 twice 8, 16, not enough. I need to find a way to survive here. So I can go ahead and do this. And I can go ahead and gifts from beyond. More gifts, fine. I need Crescendum for blockers. And Gravitum, please. Gravitum, Crescendum. Pass. Veigar will be stunned. Severum, please. Severum. If he lets me play another unit, that would be nice. Cosmic Rays. Just like that. So my units just die. He will attack with 4 units. I can only block 2. And all of them have overwhelm. Okay, the game is just over. Please end it. No point in stalling. Don't tell me I'm going to lose with Veigar a third time in a row. I still have the revive, so I can try again. Please. Please. Don't burn Veigar this time. I'm crossing my fingers on this one. I'm keeping this hand. This hand's fine. Veigar, okay, good. Let's just drop down the Veigar right away. That thing's a problem. If he wants, he can just get the Aurelion Sol off next turn. And that's a Vladimir. I think I'll go ahead and drop down the Twisted Catalyzer first. Yeah, I will. I'll go ahead and even attack with both of my units. This is fine. The idea is to make it so Vladimir starts having less attack and set up a kill on this thing and one on that thing, just so that he can drop down the Aurelion Sol earlier than expected. And I'll even go ahead and prepare a stun for the next turn. Oh, that was a good idea. Preparing a stun for the next turn. What is he doing here? Let's go ahead and stun that unit. Yeah, I can stun that. Go for a Crescendum. Oh, okay, he's passing the turn. Do I just take the pass? Or do I get greedy? I'll get greedy. Okay, he's passing again. Veigar, no, Galio. So he rallies once he takes damage on his units. I need to go for a kill on a single turn. Let's drop down the Twisted Catalyzer. And then I'll play the Stilted Rope Maker. Only one of his units has Overwhelm, so I'm relatively safe. I think that's fine, it has Spell Shield. So I'll pass the turn. He burns what he was going to get here. Now my darknesses will deal 6. He has a rally effect, I have to remember that. Let's go ahead and block here, here, and here. I'll take 18. That's fine. Can I make some of my units survive? I'll have to waste a darkness or so to make it so my units survive. I think I'll benefit from it. So I'll go ahead and do it. I go ahead and use the darkness here. It will go to 0 attack. Now my darknesses will go up to nothing because I took damage from the guy. 7 times 2, 14. 14 plus 14, 28. 28 plus 14 is not good enough. I have to find a way to survive this. I don't think I can, unless I go ahead and double up on the darkness to try and remove the opponent's units. Maybe that's the play. Let's go Calibrum. Calibrum. Start shaping. Okay, that's fine. I hope it's fine. I need to survive. And then this here. Okay, I survive. But then what? Then what? This was way too costly. Well, I'll be able to start burning the opponent like so. That's a bunch of damage. And now I'll deal 7 again. I won't have a Veigar for next turn. Damn. If I get the Veigar somehow, I'll be able to pull it off. Come on, I need a Veigar. Please stop playing cards. That's not a Veigar. I want to deal damage to the opponent, but I can't. Let's go ahead and stun that thing. That will stun it at the next round start. And he's healing himself up. How did I even manage to win it once when it didn't matter? But not when it does matter, I can't win with Veigar. There's gotta be something I'm missing here. I don't think it's this world that's finished. I think it's just me. Definitely a me thing. I can't even use the darkness because it will kill the opponent. It will trigger a rally for the opponent. If it weren't for the Galio, I could probably try to use my darknesses to reduce the amount of power on the board. But because of it, I can't even use them for that purpose. Well, that was a very sad run. Come on, just kill me. Yeah. What a run. Sad way to lose. Well, that was it. How do I even improve my next attempt? Can I even get a second chem tech duplicator on Veigar? Probably not. I think a second chem tech would really benefit this deck. Whatever. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.